I'm so scared though.
I love it already.
Katie, I love your hair color.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. I did it.
Yeah, she did it. Wonderful work. Alright, can you guys hear us?
Project.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so we wrote this poem. It's called "Asking for It." It's about rape culture, and if I forget it, please forgive me. But here we go.
We got this. We got it.
You said I was asking for it. You said that my short skirt and high heels provoked you. You said it was my fault that I was raped. You said it like it was a fight about the fact that I forgot to pick up milk for cereal while at the grocery store. And you told me not to cry over spilt milk once. Like maybe it was just as easy to clean myself up after stuttering about what had happened because I was the bottle of milk and you broke me. My life was shattered all over the floor. I was unreadable. And once I finally put all the pieces back together, all I could read was asking for it.
And in front of this court, I wonder if you can tell that I am a mosaic of glass. My blood is leaking through and staining the sweater that I borrowed from a friend. I had nothing to wear to this hearing. And I was told that I had to look like an innocent little girl because if otherwise, I would be told that I was asking for it. And then the questions began.
Why didn't you scream for help if you were being raped?
Because the first time he stuck his tongue in my mouth, it slid down my throat and thrashed my vocal cords. He took away my voice, and once the other parts of his body shoved themselves inside mine, I found that I could only look away and stare at the concrete that he was holding me down onto.
But isn't it true that the first time you saw him, you shouted over to him,
Whoa. Hey there, handsome.
you did say that.
Yes, I did.
And you did kiss him.
Yes, I did.
And what was it you were wearing? Had you been drinking? Were you high? Do you do this often? Have sex with strangers?
You weren't raped. You wanted it. Why were you acting like you didn't want to? You wanted it. I know you did. You're a liar. You're a whore, but I get your facts straight. You wanted it. You were asking for it. Asking for it. Asking for it.
But nobody asked me for it. Or about it, really. It was like my sexual abuse was hidden under the same clothes that buried my body the day it happened. No one ever talks about it. So instead, I have to sit through
constant rape jokes and misogynistic rants done by sexist assholes who don't think that I was worth enough to be even asked for consent.
Or how I feel about it.
What goes after that?
What they can do to help.
Wait, what comes after that? Oh, yeah. No?
Okay.
Okay. Well, at least you're pretty enough to get that sort of attention.
Excuse me? You act like getting catcalled and sexually harassed daily is some sort of privilege. You act like it's a blessing that I can walk around in a short skirt and have people grab-assing me. You think it's some sort of dream come true when I can't stick my butt out and dance without people thinking they have the rights to touch me. I may be a masterpiece of art in a museum, but nobody keeps their hands off me. I can never get a moment to myself where I'm respected, where people care about what happens to me. Nobody asks.
And the question is so goddamn simple.
Can I touch you? Do you want to? Do you like that?
And the answer is a single syllable. Yes, let's fuck till dawn. Let's break my headboard. Memorize me, appreciate me. Yes, I want to. Or no, I don't want to. And that's all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be inside a body that didn't want you there?
Don't you know that you are unwelcomed? My body is not a doormat. Stop wiping your feet on me. Stop touching me like that. No, please, don't. My brain is stained with your semen. I can't help but feel like there was always a part of you inside me, slowly choking me when your name is mentioned. I just wish you'd let go already.
Get your hands off me! Stay away from me!
You hurt me even when you're not around. I cry at the thought of pleasure actually pleasing me because I wasn't taught that sex was okay. I was taught that I must have done something terrible to deserve this.
Oh. She was provoking me.
Did you see what she was wearing?
Can you not control yourself? Are you some kind of shark drawn to the blood gushing from a swimmer's thigh ripped open by the undersea coral? Is your sex drive so powerful that if you don't fuck her, your nuts will explode? Will you die if you don't get a little bit of action? No. See, that's not it. My mother used to tell me that boys will be boys, as if that excused not only them knocking over my tower of blocks in kindergarten, but my sexual boundaries when I hit puberty. Men are not animals, and I didn't grow up knowing what consent was. I was taught that it was natural for men to do this to me. Damn it. Oh, so next time, ask me for it. Read my body over like a consent form and understand the risks you're taking by allowing yourself to enter me. Because we're not just fucking.
We're taking chances.
we're taking chances.
You got it. Come on.
We're taking chances. Swapping spits.
Secrets.
And bodily fluids.
Sharing hormones.
Body parts.
Orgasms.
Teases.
Fetishes.
Turn-ons.
Turn-offs.
Sexualities.
Consent. We're not just fucking, we're consenting. And there was so much of a difference between me riding you into the headboard and you ingraining me into the wood of it. Don't you think that if I liked what you were doing to me, I would respond? Like, when a face disappears between my thighs, you'll feel them squeeze around your head, and so you can taste the liquid sunshine between my legs.
You are allowed
To be there.
Sex is a conversation. There is foreplay, which is talking about the weather of your body,
Your wear and tear.
your damage,
Your
sunny days. The sun beats down on your face and sweat drips between your bodies. Your spine goes cold as goosebumps fill your abdomen. You're close to climax. But sometimes there's your cloudy eyes. The water resists behind your tear ducts as nightmares fill your face and blood pours through your chest.
And you don't want it anymore.
You just wish your partner could read your weather radar so they could know that a storm is soon coming and they are destroying your body.
Sex is a question and the answer is your decision. There was no blurred line between a yes and a
No.
maybe is still a question, and you have to search for the answer within their minds, not between their legs until you convince them. That is not consent. Consent feels different,
It is satisfying.
not damaging. It turns a question mark into an exclamation point.
Do not break my paragraphs into sentence fragments to be scrawled all over your floor like my clothing articles.
Otherwise, you'll read about what you thought was a one-night stand in the morning paper. My walk of shame should have been yours. When we're consenting,
You like my whole body.
not just the pheromones seeping from my genitals, insert Robert.
And I know you wonder if I like yours too, but if I didn't,
Why would I be doing this? Because you asked me to.
and I said yes,
And the fact that you asked me for it,
is way different than me.
asking for it. Thank you.
Wow.